Namaste. Thank you very much. So let's get a move on, ladies and gentlemen, from Amritpal and the interrogation towards Karnataka politics, which is perhaps now peaking as we are getting in towards the last lap ahead of voting on the 10th of May. Will Karnataka vote in the numbers that will give a clear mandate? That's important. Will Karnataka already put its mind behind who they want to back? Because both the manifestos of the two large parties in contention are out. Congress and the BJP. The Bharatiya Janata Party releasing its manifesto earlier in this on Monday. The vision document unveiled by the BJP National President JP Nadda in the presence of Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai and veteran BJP leader BSY, that is BS Yediyurappa. The manifesto, including the implementation of a uniform civil code after a panel of experts go through it and based on their suggestion. 3 free cooking cylinders for all BPL families, a special wing against religious fundamentalism and terror. The party's poll manifesto also focusing on agriculture apart from health and infrastructure. The Congress hitting back at the BJP, calling their manifesto a jhoot loot manifesto, as tweeted by Jairam Rameshji. But first, let us take a deep dive into what the BJP and the Congress have promised so far to the people of Karnataka. It's Revdi versus Manifesto. First and foremost, the Congress has promised to provide every household free electricity up to 200 units. The BJP has promised an EV city, near Bengaluru, supporting 1,000 startups. The Congress has promised 10 kilograms of rice for BPL families. Meanwhile, for BPL families, the BJP has promised 5 kilograms of rice, 5 kilograms of millet, and as a monthly free ration, and of course, half a liter of Nandini milk every day. The Congress has promised 3,000 rupees per month for all unemployed graduates. On the other hand, the BJP has promised 10 lakh housing sites for the homeless. Congress has also promised 2,000 rupees per month to women head of the family. BJP has instead promised to provide a matching deposit of up to 10,000 rupees on 5-year fixed deposits. The Congress has also promised unemployed diploma holders 1,500 rupees per month, while the BJP has said holistic upgradation of government schools. So who's Revdi, who's not, who's welfare, who's not, that debate rages. But we'll turn the spotlight a little away from that towards abuse, war or gali politics, which has now reached a new next level. First, it was the Congress president, that is Mallikarjun Kharge ji, who called the Prime Minister a poisonous snake. It was in Kannada, and then he said, I never said anything like that, but it's on record. His son Priyank Kharge targeted the Prime Minister and called him Nalayak ka beta, Nalayak beta, because he talked about the fact that the Prime Minister was addressing the Banjaras and said, Aap hi ka beta wahan baitha hai, and he said, Kaisa Nalayak beta. That's what he's on record saying, but that was again denied by the senior Kharge, saying, no, you are misinterpreting the words. Congress workers also putting out Cry PM posters across the state after Priyanka Vadra criticized Prime Minister Modi and said, why are you always crying about abuses, etc., etc., etc. Now, as the Karnataka election campaign is gathering steam, the election campaign is witnessing a bit of war of words. But more importantly, has the Congress inadvertently, knowingly, unknowingly, however, made Prime Minister Narendra Modi the main interface in Karnataka? Whenever the Congress has attacked the Prime Minister personally, it has not worked for the Congress party. So, from pay CM to cry PM, this transition which has happened, and as the Congress blames the BJP and the Prime Minister for making it all about himself, is it the Congress which is at fault? Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, is with us, and Vivek Bansal, Congress leader, also with us. Namaste and Jai Hind. Thank you very, very much. Vivek Bansal ji.
Namaste.
Is the Congress party, does it realize what it's doing? It is making it all about the PM.
No, well, let me just, Anand, say this thing, that Congress is doing what it is supposed to do, taking the real issues to the voters, and what the BJP, the incumbent government or the present government had, what their accomplishments had been as far as corruption is concerned, and Congress government can do do for the upliftment of the poor and for their livelihood. That's what is basically our manifesto is. And the failures which they have over the years, despite the grand announcement, grand promises, what is the final outcome? So we are just focusing on that. And as far as, if you say that, definitely it may be a war of words, and definitely we should abstain and abjure from that. And as it is, our president had, at the outset, once you are talking about that, he had regretted, and he said he didn't mean that. He was referring to the ideology of the BJP basically, and not to an individual person. And on the contrary, when you are highlighting all this, one of the MLAs today termed our erstwhile AICC President Srimati Sonia Gandhi as Wish Kanya. Nobody is talking about that. What he said, what he meant, and earlier also. We should not. I think in the election, basically our focus should be that. What we can do for the general voters, what schemes we have, what we envisage for them, for their future upliftment. That should be the focus, and that's what exactly we are trying. My manifesto speaks volumes.
If that is the case, what was the use of this hashtag #CryPM? You made it pay CM. It was about Basavaraj Bommai. The moment you say #CryPM, it is about Prime Minister Narendra Modi. You are again, sir. In cricket they say, sir, कि match का highlight देखने से result नहीं बदल जाएगा. एक ही match को बार-बार देखे, you can't expect कि result will be different. The 1000 match of the IPL, Yashasvi Jaiswal scored a century, Rohit Sharma got out early to a controversial dismissal. It will remain the same. You can't watch the highlights or see it again and say, "Arey, result will be different." ये तो आप भी जानते हैं.
Definitely this
तो फिर ये क्यों कर रहे हैं? Sir, you hear, coming to you, Sanju ji, 30 seconds. My point is, Vivek ji, Mallikarjun Kharge ji, what he said, आपने भी सुना, मैंने भी सुना, it is there on record. Was he talking about the government or was he talking about an individual? His son Priyank Kharge referred very clearly what the PM told the Banjara people. And then he made the reference. And then Mallikarjun Kharge ji saying, he was talking about the local MLA. Sir.
Okay. Anand, you are talking about that, but no reference to Wish Kanya. No reference to that.
Any comment made is wrong. Any comment made is wrong. I'm not endorsing these comments at all. I'm totally against. But as an individual, as a citizen, as a voter, I would like to see. But my point is, sir, very clearly, if a BJP person has said something about sir, if a BJP MLA has said something about Mrs. Gandhi, he is wrong. What I am trying to tell you, sir, is the Congress's strategy of going after the PM backfires. Year after year, election after year, you still do the same thing is my question. But anyway, Sanju Verma ji, 1 minute. Sanju Verma ji, this is convenient, isn't it? Or has the PM trapped the Congress party, forced their hand to make it about him?
Anand, first and foremost, I do hope I will get time to make my points. I heard the other panelists. Let me tell it very clearly, and irrespective of party affiliation and political ideology, I think as an educated person, I do not endorse any form of abuse. Be it comparing the PM to a snake, or calling him nalayak, or a BJP MLA calling Sonia Gandhi Wish Kanya. किसी प्रकार का abuse cannot be endorsed. But for Priyank Kharge to say, अरे हम प्राइम मिनिस्टर को गाली नहीं दे रहे थे, प्राइम मिनिस्टर को क्रिटिसिज्म सुनने की आदत डालनी चाहिए, तो प्रियांक खड़गे आपको बता दूं, there is a difference between abuse and criticism. Please go check English vocabulary in Oxford Dictionary. If you can't do it, I will give you one. Do not try and conflate abuse with criticism. Point number 2. कांग्रेस का ये मैंने तरीका आनंद जी देखा है बार-बार. December 2022, सीनियर कांग्रेस लीडर फ्रॉम मध्य प्रदेश कॉल्स प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी के लिए कि मोदी को मारना जरूरी है. मैंने आपको टोका नहीं, चुप हो जाइए. मैंने आपको एक बार भी नहीं टोका, अभी सुनने की बारी है आपकी, बोलने की नहीं. मैंने आपको बीच में नहीं टोका था. थैंक यू. December 2022, राजेश पटेलिया सीनियर कांग्रेस लीडर फ्रॉम मध्य प्रदेश से मोदी को मारना जरूरी है. मोदी जब तक खत्म नहीं होगा तो संविधान खतरे में है. When his bluff was called out, he said, अरे मैं प्राइम मिनिस्टर की मौत के बारे में नहीं बात कर रहा था, मैं तो बीजेपी और आरएसएस की आइडियोलॉजी against the Prime Minister? No. लड़की हूँ, लड़ सकती हूँ कहने वाली प्रियंका वाड्रा ने क्या सुखजिंदर सिंह रंधावा के कमेंट्स का खंडन किया? जवाब है नहीं। एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, आप जो ये कहते हो ना प्रियंका गांधी वाड्रा कि मोदी जी मेरे भाई से कुछ सीखिए, रोइए मत। अरे नरेंद्र मोदी तो वो नेता है, इन हिज ओन वर्ड्स, वो मक्खन पर लकीर नहीं पत्थर पर लकीर खींचते हैं। इसलिए नरेंद्र मोदी को भाषण मत दीजिए प्रियंका वाड्रा।
No, but see, this is exactly what you're doing.
The Congress won just 2 seats in
No,
Uttar
my
Pradesh
question to you is,
and
my question to you is that
The
you
Congress
remember
won just 2
Sanju
seats in
Verma ji,
Uttar Pradesh and
Sanju Verma ji, the Congress party is also asking a lot of questions of the BJP and its delivery and what it has done in Karnataka. It is also said that the manifesto that you have put out is also full of freebies, especially when you try and say that we believe in welfare and not in freebies. But for the BJP, it also suits for the BJP. They are waiting. You are also waiting for a chance to say, let's see who slips up. Let them say one thing about PM Modi and let's just make it big. And let's just make it all about Prime Minister Modi because it suits us. That's also something you are doing, no?
Very good question. Anand, that's a very interesting question. Manifesto पे आज just say this much. और बड़े हक से और आपके शो पर बड़ी डंके की चोट पर कहूंगी. The 3 big takeaways of the BJP manifesto in Karnataka: half liter of Nandini milk to BPL families every day, 3 cylinders free of cost to BPL families every year, and implementing the Uniform Civil Code. Besides giving free health insurance to those who need it and benefits to farmers who were abandoned by Siddaramaiah.
So my point is, you are giving 3 cylinders. 3 cylinders is equal to 3,500 rupees, if not more. The same thing the Congress says, we'll give 3,000 rupees, then that's a freebie. But when you give it in the form of a cylinder, it's welfare. Everybody, and they're also saying we're targeting BPL. My point is, you're also giving freebie only. Then don't say no revdi politics.
No. I'll tell you the difference in 10 seconds. Anand, you are very intelligent, and you are trying to trap me, but मैं भी थोड़ा homework करके आती हूँ, खासकर जब आपका show होता है. What is the difference between freebie and welfare politics? I have spoken on this, written on this. Freebie is when you make a false promise, knowing that you do not have the resources to deliver on that promise. But welfare politics is when you know you have the resources and you want to ensure last mile delivery. So कहने में और करने में कथनी और
5 lakh crore. If last I heard, frankly, I can only tell you one thing, ma'am. Last I saw the numbers. My numbers may be fault. Please excuse if there is any fault in the numbers. The last I saw, Karnataka has a debt of 5 lakh crore rupees, if not more. Now, if that debt, can you afford to give anything any more free? Is a simple question. विवेक बंसल जी, सरकारें क्यों आकर ये कहती है मैं ये मुफ्त दूंगा, मैं वो मुफ्त दूंगा? क्या वोटर को मुफ्त खोर समझा है सरकारें? ये दिस दैट व्हाट गवर्नमेंट्स थिंक, पार्टीज थिंक कि कोई काम करने से कोई फायदा नहीं है, सबको बस फ्री में बांटो और वोट बटोरो. Is that what? How are you going to pay for it, sir? Whether the BJP gives 3 cylinders and half liter of milk, or the Congress gives 200 units of electricity free and 3,000 rupees, where are you going to get the money from, sir? Where is it? बताइए ना सर, मुझे भी बताइए, वो पेड़ मैं भी अपने घर पे लगा लेता हूँ.
Anand, you have raised a very pertinent question, and I think this has become a trend in the present day politics of this country, that we are indulging into it, and everybody is vying with each other. Every political outfit is vying with each other to outdo the other in doling out the freebies. So that is there. But I think when Madam Sanjuji was saying that this is welfare politics, I was finding it really very ridiculous that this is welfare politics and this is freebie. And I don't know whether she has done the economics, that how those three gas lenders which they are shelling out or which they are giving for free, and how does the 3,000, how does this economics?
My point is, विवेक जी, इसमें ऐसा है कि चाहे कांग्रेस पार्टी हो या बीजेपी हो, दोनों एक ही ताली के चट्टे बट्टे हैं इसमें, क्योंकि बीजेपी मैं एक मिनट हाँ आप काउंटर कीजिए संजू जी, आप काउंटर कीजिए। मेरा कहना ये सुनिए तो सही विवेक जी, सी आप कांग्रेस बीजेपी को पूछोगे कहां से लाओगे पैसा, बीजेपी भी कांग्रेस को पूछोगी कहां से लाओगे पैसा। मैं आप दोनों से पूछ रहा हूं कहां से लाओगे पैसा। यस संजू वर्मा 5 लाख करोड़ रुपए का डेट है, 5 लाख करोड़ रुपीस का डेट है, कहां से लाओगे पैसा? लेट मी ओके या
let me show
okay 10 seconds Sanju ji, 10 seconds to Vivek ji, and then the next 60 seconds to you, please promise, uske baad then I have to wind up, please.
Beat Rajasthan, we have an example in Rajasthan. Our government delivered whatever we had promised.
नहीं दिया है सर,
we had whatever,
the numbers actually say कि राजस्थान में पूरा नहीं किया वादा, हिमाचल में पूरा नहीं किया वादा, छत्तीसगढ़ में नहीं कर पाए हैं, कई सारी बातें जो की थी वो नहीं कर पाए हैं। पंजाब,
let me see how you are being slightly harsh on us.
This is not done. This cannot be
Implementation is not there.
no, my point is sir, are you going to rather than saying
what would happen to all those
sadly नहीं sir, ऐसे नहीं sir, 1 minute, if I want to get into criticism, I'm going over time. If I want to get into criticism, sir, in that case then I should say at least this government is not guilty of reducing the poverty margin, saying that 32 से कम कर देते हैं, उसको 25 कम कर देते हैं, and then we'll elevate people out of the poverty line. At least that has not been done. And not said कि 5 रुपए में पेट भर जाता है. That or at least that's not been done by this government. But yes, Sanju ji, पैसा कहाँ से लाएंगे? I have only 1 minute, sir. Vivek ji, please yield. 1 minute. Yes, Sanju ji, पैसा कहाँ से लाएंगे? 5 लाख करोड़ रुपए का कर्जा है.
Please, Anand, I heard that. And Mr. Bansal, अभी आप मेरे economic
वो नहीं बोल रहे, मैं ही बोल रहा हूँ, आप बोलिए. 60 seconds, please.
Thank you. He made a comment while speaking. पता नहीं संजू जी ने इकोनॉमिक्स का क्या उनको समझ है, फलाना ढमकीना. पहली बात तो आपसे सर्टिफिकेट की जरूरत नहीं है. धन्यवाद. Thank you. Second and most important, मुझे कुछ पंक्तियां याद आती हैं आनंद जी. किसी ने कहा है जिंदगी में यदि कुछ बड़ा करना हो तो अलग चलना सीखिए, क्योंकि भीड़ के साथ चलने से साहस तो मिलता है, पर भीड़ आपकी पहचान छीन लेती है. आज कांग्रेस पार्टी का वो हाल है. कांग्रेस पार्टी एक भीड़ का हिस्सा बन चुकी है with zero credibility. And I will just end by answering your question. Yes, the debt of Karnataka is 5 lakh crore. The GDP of Karnataka is close to 20 lakh crore, which means debt to GDP ratio is 25%. जबकि कांग्रेस के जमाने में the debt of Punjab was 3 lakh crore, GDP was 5 lakh crore. Debt to GDP कितना हुआ केजरीवाल और कांग्रेस की सरकार में 60%. So let us talk in terms of percentages. Karnataka today has amongst the lowest debt to GDP ratios in the country. And 1 minute, Karnataka has amongst the highest per capita income at 2.5 lakh. And apart from Gujarat, Karnataka was the only state last year which got 38% of our total foreign direct investment.
Imagine Sanju ji, if the 40% commission across political parties was not there, how much money Karnataka would have had? Imagine, give credit to the Karnatakas. I said, Sanju ji, I said across parties. If the political corruption was not there, commission khori was not there, imagine how much money would be there with Karnataka and what is the industrial ability of the Kannada people. मैं बस इतना ही कहूंगा, हम और आप समझते हैं चादर के बाहर पैर नहीं फैलाना चाहिए, किसी स्टेट को नहीं करना चाहिए, किसी पार्टी को ऐसा वादा भी नहीं करना चाहिए. पहले कर्जे चुका दो, उसके बाद जो करना है करो. तब तक के लिए देखते हैं, कर्नाटका डिसाइड करेगी 10 तारीख तक.